The Big Gives Green Match Fund is now live, and we are so excited to launch our Wet Willow Wildlife Project, the next piece of the puzzle in our year-long Step Up for Wildlife appeal. From today until 12 p.m. on the 25th of April, every donation made to our project this week through the Big Give page will be matched up to £10,000. This means if you were to donate £20 through the Big Give page, we would receive £40 in total at no extra cost to you. Here to tell you a little more about the project is Jo Kennedy, Head of Landscape Nature Recovery at the Trust.
Hello, I'm Jo Kennedy from Lancashire Wildlife Trust, and I'm going to be talking a little bit about our Wet Willow wildlife work. So, willow tits, which are quite a small little bird, looks very like a marsh tit. Their numbers have plummeted by 94% since the 1970s, so they need some help. It loves damp, boggy, messy, scruffy places like this. These sort of places give it the dead wood, the dead tree stumps that are quite low down where it can excavate its nest. And each willow tit pair will dig out a new nest every year. So it needs a fair bit of habitat. And this habitat also gives it its food. It eats a lot of insects, including crane flies. So it's a really important habitat. Quite often it's overlooked, it looks a bit scruffy, and it's undervalued. But willow tits and many other species absolutely love it. All sorts of creatures absolutely love this habitat. So it's a really valuable habitat, and with your support we're going to do more to help it. In addition to that, it's going to help many other species. We've got lots of plants that you can see here. We've got mosses and lichens, we've got helleborines. There are insects that rely on this habitat, such as the poplar hawk moth. We've got the small sallow mining bee, which is a specialist for this kind of habitat. It loves willow pollen when it wakes up out of its hibernation in the spring. And we've also got other birds that rely on this habitat, like the willow warbler and the lesser redpoll. So we're going to be doing much more than just helping the willow tit through this work. The willow tit only moves very short distances. It generally has a range of about 250 metres. So we need to create these little pockets of habitat that will join up into a nature recovery network for it, so that it can move and spread out and respond to pressures like climate change or land use change or loss of habitat, and that will help its populations grow and survive. We're also going to be creating more opportunities for people to connect with nature through volunteering opportunities, being citizen scientists and helping us collect really vital data on species, and through interactive events and activities that we're going to be running for all kinds of people throughout our communities. Without your help, we really couldn't get projects like this off the ground. So remember, between the 18th and 25th of April, the Big Give appeal will match any donation that you make. Just want to say a really heartfelt thanks to everybody who's donating to the Step Up for Wildlife appeal. It really is going to make a huge difference to people and to nature, and it's going to help us build stronger, better connected wildlife networks across our region and support the natural heritage of this area. So by donating to our Big Give appeal, you can help ensure there's always a home here for the willow tit.